This is the new 2021 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max 1000. It's Yamaha's newest edition of the recreational side-by-side segment. It's a high-performance sport utility that will go head-to-head with established competitors in the 1000 segment, including the Polaris RZR XP and General XP, as well as the Honda Pioneer 1000 and the all-new Kawasaki KRX 1000. The R-Max will be offered in two seating configurations mirroring the existing Wolverine X lineup. Here we have the R-Max 2 that features 2 seats and a 600-pound capacity dump bed in the rear. On the R-Max 4, we have 2 additional seats that replace the dump bed and give you a reconfigurable load floor for in the rear. Each R-Max will be offered in 3 different trim levels. You have Standard, XTR, and Limited Edition LE. The XTR will take the standard model and add off-roading must-haves including a winch and Yamaha's Adventure Pro GPS system. The Limited Edition will be the range topper and will offer a much more premium cab as well as enhanced electronics. The powertrain on the new R-Max is what we've grown to expect from Yamaha. We've got staples including their on-command 4-wheel drive system with 3 positions including differential lock up front. You've also got the Ultramatic transmission that has a 10-year belt warranty, but what is brand new is a 999cc parallel twin that's putting out a class-leading 108 horsepower. The R-Max features a 64-inch wide stance, which is in line with the vast majority of the side-by-sides we sell today, including the General XP as well as the RZR XP 1000. Suspension travel is class-leading. You've got over 14 inches of travel up front and nearly 17 inches of travel in the rear. Speaking of suspension, let's take a look at the shocks. All R-Max models will feature Fox 2.0 shocks. On the Standard and the XTR editions, we'll have QS3 shocks that allow you to quick shift between 3 different positions. So you have soft, medium, and hard. You can do this without tools. You just have to get out, spin the clicker at the top of the shock. The LE models will feature the first production application of the IQS, or Intelligent Quick Shift System. This will allow you to change the shock damping rate from inside the cab via a 3-position rocker switch. All new R-Max models are going to feature 14-inch aluminum wheels with a new 4x156 bolt pattern. On the R-Max 2, you'll have 30-inch tires standard with a square setup, meaning they're the same size at all 4 corners. This will allow you to rotate your tires and only carry 1 spare. The standard model will have GBC Dirt Commanders, and over on the XTR and LE models, you'll upgrade to a Maxxis Carnivore tire. Slight difference on the R-Max 4 is we'll be going down to 29-inch tires as standard, with the GBCs being on the gray model, and you'll end up with Maxxis Carnage tires on your XTR and LEs. The R-Max features all new aggressive styling that sets it apart from the existing Wolverine X, as well as any other side-by-side on the market. You have full LED lighting on this thing. So up front you have your DRLs up here, and then down low, hidden, kind of integrated into the grille, are your main headlights. And in the back you have LED taillights with integrated backup lights that give you white light automatically when you throw it in reverse. All R-Max models will feature a front bumper as standard, and your XTR and LE models will have a factory installed Warn VRX 4,500 pound winch. The R-Max features an all-new ROPS and door design that will actually be handed down to the Wolverine X lineup as well for model year 2021 and newer. The new doors are larger and feature a more robust design. Also, when they're opened up, they give you much more room to be able to enter and exit the vehicle. Yamaha has really stepped it up when it comes to interior quality with the new R-Max. You have more of an automotive feel with premium switchgear and soft touch areas. You also have the Adventure Pro that comes standard on your XTR and LE models. It can also be added into the dash very easily on the standard version. Now let's take a look at the controls and switchgear inside the R-Max. Some items are brand new and exclusive to this model. So starting over here on the left, you have your 4-wheel drive rotary switch. This allows you to switch between your 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive limited slip, and 4-wheel drive with differential lock. Next to that is your headlight control with off, low beam, high beam. Just right of the steering wheel is something that's new and currently exclusive in the sport utility segment of the side-by-side industry. This controls Yamaha's D-mode variable throttle system, which is taken straight from the Yamaha sport bikes. On this car, you have 3 different modes. You have Sport, Trail, and Crawl. Sport mode dials up throttle response, gives you quicker access to the power. Trail is a more balanced throttle map that's going to give you throttle response pretty much what you're used to in a side-by-side. Crawl is going to soften your throttle response to make it much easier for delicate driving when you're slow speed crawling. Taking a look at the center stack, we of course have the integrated Adventure Pro. It is still removable. All you have to do is flip this down, take it out of its cradle. That way you can take it out to make notes, take pictures, or even use it in an automobile. Coming down a little bit, we have a ton of empty blank switches here and down low. So no matter what you're adding electrical wise, you're going to be able to have a home for its switch. On the LE models, right here is where you would find the switch for the IQS shock system. So again, you'd have 3 positions on that rocker. You'd have soft, medium, and firm. Coming down a little bit, on this model, you have a cubby space, but on the LE, or if you add the stereo, this is where your head unit will mount. Over here, you have the rocker switch for the winch control. Down low, we have actually a USB charging port, as well as your standard 12-inch or 12-volt charging port over here on the side. Last, we're going to take a look at the new soft touch panel here for your center console. Makes it nice for your elbow. You have soft touch feel on the brand new parking brake lever and an all new shift lever. It has a very strong spring loaded feel, so it's very easy to find the gear you want to go into. The seats in the R-Max have been redesigned from the Wolverine X. They feature more support, a better feel, and a nicer look. The driver's seat goes back farther than it did in the X, as well as the throttle and brake pedals have been redesigned to give the driver more space when coupled with the seat that goes farther back. We still have storage inside the R-Max as well, in the center console and the glove box over on the passenger side. The new Wolverine R-Max 1000 is an exciting new entry into the high-performance sport utility segment. We look forward to getting out on the trails for some real-world testing in the near future, so stay tuned. Ordering for the new R-Max is open now with deliveries already happening. Contact us if you're interested in making a reservation or have any questions on this brand new model. This has been Ernie with Miller's Motorsports. Thank you for watching.